Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix. Taurus, you are up for the mid-monthly April energy reading. Okay, Taurus, I have to unpack a lot in a short amount of time. So, well, first, before I go any further, kirwkc.com is the main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Bullhorn, Overcast, and several other podcasting platforms. Feel free to listen to whatever platform works best for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Now, that's out the way. For those who are new to this, I do not read reversals. I read energy. So wherever the energy goes, that's where I go. Also, tarot does not have a gender. It's only energy. So if I pull a Queen of Swords or a King of Wands or an Emperor or an Empress, I'm not necessarily talking about a male or a female. I could be, but I'm saying that either you or someone around you embodies that energy of that card is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, I do a pre-shuffle on the main and a pre-shuffle on the clarifying deck, pulling two cards. Taurus, I pulled the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is air energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Seven of Swords, when it comes out, people usually say, oh, there's something mischievous going on. There's something possibly nefarious going on. However, in this situation, I feel the Seven of Swords is you strategizing. The reason I say that is because the second card that came out of the main deck in the pre-shuffle was the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is emotions, water energy. Cancer, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And Eight of Cups is walking away from something. Eight of Cups is where you have officially emotionally checked out and you have decided you're going to do what's best for your heart. You're going to do what's best for you. And you're leaving a situation behind. You are walking away. So for the Seven of Swords, I don't feel that there's anything nefarious. It could be. But I feel that you're just strategizing is what I feel could be going on. You're putting together your escape plan. And the crazy thing is that when I did the clarifying deck pre-shuffle, the Four of Pentacles came in, which is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And Four of Pentacles can be where you're being very frugal with money. It can be where you are watching every single penny to a point where it's not a good thing. You're having OCD with your money. But also, Four of Pentacles can mean that you're holding things close to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be money because Pentacles is about material. Pentacles is about stability. Also, it can be, in some situations, about information. Whatever it is, I feel that you're keeping this escape plan, as I call it, close to you. You're not telling anyone. It wouldn't surprise me if you're the only one who knows. You may not have even told your parents, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, whatever. Whatever situation you're in, and this could be a work situation, it could be a marriage, it could be, not marriage, but romantic. It could be a roommate situation. It could be a friendship situation where you've had enough of a friend and their shenanigans. Whatever it is, there's something that you are planning, you are strategizing to walk away from. Now, this is where I'm adding something in. This is where the extra comes in. Because when I pulled from the main deck those two cards, the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups, I had to rush to my desk to go do something. And in the middle of rushing, because I've been wearing shorts all day, I scraped the side of my desk and it scraped my leg so hard that it pulled up some skin. And something said to me, tell Taurus that. And the message that I'm getting from that incident, as you're strategizing and you're in a rush to leave, don't rush too quickly. Don't move too quickly. Because if you're in too much of a hurry, you're going to trip and fall, or you're going to trip and scrape your knee or scrape your leg like I did, trying to get back to my desk to do something very quickly. So keep that in mind. I also feel like something is coming in, some type of information in regards to you leaving whatever the situation is, because in the clarifying deck, the Eight of Wands, which is fire energy, is passion. It's usually something coming in, some type of new information coming in very, very quickly. So keep that in mind. So you're probably on the lookout to get the ghost signal when it comes to your escape plan. Again, I don't know what you're escaping. I'm just reading the pre-shuffle energy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into the main reading, and I will pull 3 cards for the main part, and then I will pull 1 card, the 4th card, for the overall message. If I need to use the clarifying deck, I will, but I've rarely used the clarifying deck during these mid-month energy readings. Everything has been pretty straightforward. So here we go. May I have 3 cards for Taurus, please? May I have 3 cards for Taurus? May I have 3 cards for the April mid-month energy of Taurus, please? May I have 3 cards for the April mid-month energy of Taurus, please? May I have 3 cards, please? Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay, I like that. May I have 1 more card, please? Okay, something is telling me to take both of these, and I think I will. They came out reversed, but you know I don't read reversals. I read the energy of them. I'm going to take a look at this and see. May I have the overall? Okay, that was... And that came out reversed, and definitely I'm picking up that energy. Okay, that's what's going on. So yeah. And I think I'm already seeing what this message is. So yeah, I'm going to take the reversals on both of these. First card is the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, water energy. Again, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. 6 of Cups is about nostalgia. 6 of Cups is about reminiscing. 6 of Cups deals with relationships. It can be a family relationship. It can be a work relationship. It can be a soulmate relationship, even though I'm not really picking up soulmate here. But it's about relationships. It's about nostalgia. This has been what you've been in with your situation. This might be why you stayed in your situation for as long as you have, because there's been some type of nostalgia with something with the situation that you've been in. It used to make you feel good, and more than likely you were thinking, because I feel like this is the past energy, more than likely you were thinking about the good times. It is what you were doing, of whatever the situation was, of whatever type of relationship it was. You were thinking about the good times. You were reminiscing. And that may have been one of the things that kept you staying in that situation so long. You may have been at a point several times where you were like, oh, I'm going to leave this situation this time. But then you start reminiscing, 6 of Cups, and you're like, you know what? I'll just stay a little bit longer. It'll work itself out. You know, it can't be that bad. Things will look up, things will get better. And I feel that this happened to you several times. I definitely feel this happened to you more than 2 times for sure. I don't feel like this was a one-time thing where you were like, oh, it'll get better. And then again, oh, it'll get better. No, I feel like this has happened a good 4 to 5 times over a period of time where you're like, oh, it's going to get better. It's going to get better because the good is outweighed the bad. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I don't know why something keeps on telling me to say that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I feel like that's what you have been saying for a minute. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. But it hasn't gotten better. And that's why you're strategizing. You're to the point now where you're like, you know what? No. I need to exit. I need to make my exit. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune, meaning fortune is turning in your favor. This lets me know that your escape plan will more than likely be successful. It lets me know that you will cross your T's and dot your I's before you leave on your way out the door. And once you leave, you will be in a better place is what will happen. Everything is turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. Not everything has fallen into place just yet, but things are falling into place slowly but surely. And more information or more material things, or let me rephrase it like this. Whatever you need to assist you to remove yourself from that situation, the universe is sending it towards you. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is saying. Also in the clarifying deck earlier in the pre-shuffle, the 8 of Wands, something is coming in hot. Information is coming in hot. It could be something material coming in hot. Something is coming in to aid you in your escape plan while you are strategizing, while other things are falling into place. Your future energy, which again, they came out reversed and I had to look at them and see what energy I was picking up. The Page of Swords and then the 7 of Cups. In the upright, the Page of Swords, well, a page is a message regardless. Page of Swords, where you're receiving the information. And for this, you already know. There isn't anything that needs to run in. That's why I'm reading it as a reversal. There isn't a message that needs to come in. You've already gotten the message. So there isn't a message that needs to be delivered to you. Swords, again, is about communication. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. But I feel this is your energy. 7 of Cups in the upright means options. Having options. Again, Cups energy. Emotions. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This part here, because these two cards came out together, with there being connected a message and options, but it's reversed. I'm reading the energy as a reversal. You are realizing that you are not an option. And I believe that is why you are making the escape plan. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As I go through this, and usually I say that at the beginning, but I'm saying that now. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel some of you who this is resonating with felt like you were an option in whether it was a friendship, whether it was work, where you were taken for granted when it comes to your work, where it's just like, oh, Taurus will do it type thing, that type of energy, that type of attitude. And they and you had been on the job so long, they just didn't appreciate you. They just, like I said, took you for granted. And it was just like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, whatever. And you enjoyed being on that job. And I'm just using the job as an example. This could be any type of relationship. You could have been in a relationship where someone was taking you for granted. Oh, you know, Taurus will still be around. Even if I cheat, Taurus will still be around. That type of energy. Family members taking you for granted. Oh, Taurus will be around. If I need this done or if I need that done, Taurus will be around. Or in the sense of, I'm going to do this. I know it may get on Taurus's nerves, but it's not going to matter because they'll still be around. If I ever need something done, I can always pull Taurus out the toy box and play with Taurus for a little while. With these two cards, you now have the clarity that you are not an option for anyone. The overall message, which I'm also going to read as a reversal, is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, again, Pentacles, Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Five of Pentacles is having a lack mentality. Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold. I'm reading it as a reversal. I'm taking the message as you are reaching the level that you will no longer be left out in the cold. You will no longer be treated as an option. You will no longer be taken for granted. And once you enact your escape plan, whatever situation you're leaving from, because again, I don't know what the situation is. This is a general reading. So I don't know. I'm just a person reading some tarot cards. But whatever your situation is, once you enact your escape plan, once you leave from that situation, they're going to get the message, whoever they are. They will get the message. Taurus is not an option. Taurus should not be taken for granted. Taurus is not my toy that I can take out the toy box and play with when I want to play with them. They're going to get the message after you enact your escape plan. Because with the Seven of Swords is some serious strategy. Seven of Swords is that type of David Copperfield strategy where you looking at the Statue of Liberty and you like, okay, how did he make it disappear? What happened to Taurus? That's the vibe I'm picking up. What happened to Taurus? You escaped from the situation on that job. What happened to Taurus? You may not even give 2 weeks notice. Family members, what happened to Taurus? You off with your wheel of fortune living your best life is what you're doing. So yeah, with the escape plan. But as I said at the beginning, don't rush. Don't rush too much. Make sure everything is correct, because if you miss something, if you do not cross your T's and dot your I's, you may trip up on the way out and hurt yourself. I don't see that happening because, again, the Wheel of Fortune is here. However, I still feel a responsibility on my end because of the situation that happened earlier when I was doing the pre-shuffle to make sure that I get it on the record to instill it in your mind. Don't rush. Make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. But you're not going to be left out in the cold anymore. And you're not going to be anyone's option either. And that is your mid-month April message. Taurus, if this resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you will know when I upload new videos and new audio. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Until next time, Taurus, be blessed.